Hello and welcome to this MBL seminar on unexplained wealth orders and account freezing orders, uh, background legislation and recent updates. So that's an introduction. This seminar should take about an hour, and there are materials available to delegates which you can access through the MBL website. So what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to start off by talking about the legal framework that underpins UOs and AFOs, so unexplained wealth orders and account freezing orders. So what's the legal background? How did they come into UK law? And then I'm going to look at their practical implications. What does a UO actually do? What's its effect on somebody who once served on? What does an AFO do? I'm going to look at a recent case. I'm going to look at more than one case, but I'm going to look at one case in particular in terms of the progress of that case, the implications of the case, and the resulting changes to the unexplained wealth order regime. And then I'm going to talk about the impact of these orders and other financial crime orders on professional service firms. I'm going to talk about the post-order civil recovery process during the course of the presentation, and then I'm going to have a little look at what the impact has been to date of the financial crime powers that we cover in this session. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the underlying legal framework, and in particular at the introduction of the Proceeds of Crime Act 2002. So the Proceeds of Crime Act was really the culmination of something like 20 years of burgeoning legislation. And it's passed by the Tony Blair's new Labour government, for those who are old enough to remember that. And in fact, in the early stages of talking about the Proceeds of Crime Act, Tony Blair gave a speech at Mansion House in London, and he said that the idea of the Act was to take the proceeds out of crime. And he and other ministers at the time talked about the fact that people who made money from acquisitive crime, and in particular drug-related crime, but other criminal activity as well,